I cannot find a good spot for my videos. I want my cute little Christmas background that I have, but my window is over there, so I can't really do too much to that. Hey guys, I just got home from school and I wanted to finally do this video because I haven't been able to since I got the tattoo. It's just been hectic. I haven't had any time to just be alone in my room so I can film. But anyways, it has been officially a week from today that I got my tattoo. And I got a ladybug behind my ear. It's my very first tattoo, and I wanted to do this video to kind of tell you how my experience went, and maybe you guys can compare it to your experience, or not be so scared when you do go for your first tattoo, but then don't be so carefree either because it is on your body forever. So yeah, this video may run a little long, but I kind of feel most videos have been running long on YouTube now anyways, so yeah, so I'm gonna carry on. So I do have a couple footage of me getting my tattoo done. I'm gonna try and crop it and so you guys don't see anything else because I didn't get permission from them to do to put them on my videos, but I will show you me. And before I do that, I'm gonna kind of give you the rundown. So first thing is, it was me and my cousin planned to get this done about a month or two. I feel it was a while back, and we wanted to get this tattoo in honor of our grandma because she passed away and we were her only granddaughters and she loved ladybugs and we're kind of like her ladybugs type of thing, so we got a ladybug. And because of my career, I couldn't really have tattoos just, hey, how's it going guys? And even if you're not in a career yet, you don't want to get tattoos that are like out on your arms anywhere past shoulder length, because you can get it right here, great, you can cover it with your shirt. If you get them anywhere past here, not so much. So you want to probably wait for that. Don't just jump right into it. And figure out what's best for you. I got mine behind my ear. I wanted it small, like really small. At first the guy drew it and it was really, really, really big. But, oh wait, let me back up. So, I'll explain that to you guys when I get there. So when I was over to my cousin's house, she kept saying, hey, come over, come over, come over. And then I finally was able to come over after school last Wednesday. We were hanging out. She's like, hey, do you want to go get tattoos now? I'm like, oh my God, really? Like, today's the day. So she paid for it because it was like a early Christmas / birthday, because my birthday is in January. I turned 21. So she wanted to do that for me, and so I was like, oh my God, yeah, like totally, I will so go do that. And I was really, really, really scared though. So terrified. I was freaking out. I felt like I couldn't breathe a little bit. I was like, can we go get some water first? And I got a water bottle to take with me, and I was like trying to plan it out. I was like, okay, what exactly do I want it to look like? And so I was on the internet looking at realistic ladybugs, because I don't like to look up other people's tattoos and say, oh, I like that one, put that. That's not cool. You may like something that someone else has so much, but try to change it, because it's their artwork. You don't want to steal it. I mean, if that makes any sense. There's a billion types of ladybug picture things out there. So I was looking at them and I found one, and I'll show you on my phone the reference photo I was going off of, but I didn't want it to be realistic either, to be cartoony, but with the wings and everything like the way I found it. Because I love their ladybugs, are so cute. So this was my reference photo. I'm sorry for the glare, but that was my reference photo. As you could see, I have the wings open and you can see its little butt and its little antenna and its little eye nostril things, its little eye things. I know its eyes are right here, but there's 2 little white dots. I just thought this one was the best looking colorful one with all its little white and its little black and red and just so cute. So I was looking at all, and by the way, I do know that those the red part is more of a shell. I know they're not the wings actually come out, but I didn't like that. I don't know, I didn't want that. So I just didn't want the wings. It just would look weird to me. But I just had like, it's as if it just landed kind of sorta. But then I was like, okay, I'm like freaking out. Way there now, and actually we went all the way down there, forgot my ID, so I had to go all the way back. Anyways, so then when we got there, we filled out a couple paperwork. We filled out some paperwork while we were talking, and when I went there, my advice to you is there's like 5 different artists, and they have their individual portfolios. They have the little books, like binders. You need to look at every single one, know what you have, know what you want, and you look in their books and you're like, oh, well, this guy makes really realistic drawings. This guy makes really like cartoony. One person may make a mixture of both, but yet has a little touch and style of his own to it. You never know, so you want to make sure you look at the books to see who you prefer to be with. But do go in there knowing you didn't make an appointment, unless you really did, but you don't know who it's going to be with. They might be busy, you don't know. We went there just kind of saying, hey, who's ever available, let's do it. And we both got done by the same person. There, we're talking to him, and we're like, okay, so this is what I want. This is a reference photo. I want the wings like open. I want his little butt to show. But and then I go, this is it. He goes, okay. So he took a picture with his phone that went in the back. And he took quite a while drawing, because I mean, they're artists. They take their time doing what they do, so then they can look good on us and not screw it up. So then we were filling out paperwork. He came back and he showed us, and my cousin really didn't have much to say, but how he drew it was way too big. And I go, well, we want it behind our ear. We want it like dime size almost. We want it like really, really, really small and cute. And then and then also he drew it with the lines, and I have a picture I'll show you guys right now if you could see the lines. I didn't like that. I wanted the butt to be all black colored in, or else it kind of looked more like a bumblebee to me, or some type of Pokemon character. And after he did that, he goes, okay, well, let me check to see like behind the ear, and he put it there, and he was like, okay, yeah, let me shrink it. He went back, made it smaller, and then I couldn't, okay, this is the difficult part behind your ear. He puts it up, and I'm like, well, how does it look? Because I can't really see no matter what mirrors I do. It's really, really difficult. So I had to use my cousin and my aunt's advice, and they said they liked it and everything. So then she said whatever was okay with me, she was going to get 2. So that was good. And then I went first. It was so scary. I was freaking out. I'm a pretty big girl, and that table just like unfolded, and it like looked not so stable for me. And I was like, I asked him, I said, am I gonna break this table? And he's like, no, you'll be fine. I'm like, okay. And so then he was going over, and we were setting up, and I was like, are you sure I'm not gonna break this table? And he said no. So we carried on with it. I said, can you put your hair up in a ponytail? I put my hair up in a ponytail, and then he shaved the area, because I don't really have hair behind my ear, but I have like, it's the wrong ear I'm showing you guys, but I want to show you before this. Is if you see, I have like little hairs like right here. I don't know if this is even showing, but I have like little baby hairs that are kind of everywhere. So he wanted to just make it as clean as possible, you know, no hair, the best to shave on. And then after he was done, he put the little stencil on it, waited, then peeled it off, and he said, okay, how does it look? and I was asking my cousin, and then I was trying to be like, then I said, oh, take a picture, and he even said to take a picture with our phone, so I was trying to take pictures with the phone, which is the picture you guys seen, and I was like, I like it. Is it pointing in the right direction? I want it pointed this way, and is he cute? Is he like right there? So everything was okay, and then he goes, okay, lay down. I want you said your left ear, so I want you facing this way. And I was like, okay. So I laid down on my side, my right side, and I was laying down, and I had my ear like this, or my neck like this, and I was on the table. And if you want, you can ask for a pillow or anything to make you comfortable. They will more than happily do it for you. I was okay because I just kind of had my head like this, and he went and carried away, and he said, how was your Thanksgiving? And I said, good, a lot of family. Then first he goes, okay, you ready? And I was like, yeah. And then he said that, and as he was talking, he started, and then, oh my god, I was more scared about how I thought the pain would be, because what I did is I was pinching myself there to be like, oh my god, it's gonna hurt so bad, it's gonna hurt so bad. And then when he did it, the outline, I was grinning, and you'll see in the video, I was grinning. I wasn't even in pain. I was perfectly fine. I was grinning because I couldn't believe that it did not hurt. I'm okay with needles, but it didn't really feel like you're getting a shot. It was just kind of weird vibrating feeling. It was okay. And what's funny is the sound tattoo machines guns make, it was like right here in my ear, so I was thinking, oh, I'm getting a ladybug on my behind my ear, and I'm just gonna pretend that those are a bunch of bees just buzzing. That's what I'm listening to. And so that's what I was thinking, and I closed my eyes a few times, and I was like, oh, it'll be okay, it'll be okay. So that's how that went. And now I'm gonna show you guys the clip of when he first put the needle on. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Good. A lot of family.
Yeah, we just have to do out on the flowers.
What? She's grinning?
Not the sunflower, but the one guy who's here. No. He just has a big sunflower with it here. So that's that. And she has like, you do like birds or something like that.
Right there, it hurts the worst, I feel like. Worse than the boom.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, good thing you're going first, right?
Mm-hmm.
This camera is pretty badass.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Can't believe I'll be doing this.
I can.
Going to anyway, yeah. I think that's what it is. If he doesn't have it, it's not happening. I can just do, I've gotten those big, small, and you know if that was You can count that session on my session, so this is nice. Yeah, so I saw, and I failed twice so far. I'm like, I just can't. I'm too tired for you. It's like, I just wanted to see like where you're at, that way I know what to base it off of. I'm not gonna like what I thought I was gonna do.
So that was it, and then we were done. We looked at it. My cousin went after me, but I was so happy with it. I loved it. Oh my god. I was so excited for it, and I couldn't believe how perfect it was. So excited, and it was just everything and more for my first tattoo. I loved it. I'm so happy I got it done. But like I was gonna mention before, which I was just remembering, but I forgot to mention it then, is when he put it on and it looked okay, I was like, okay, it looks fine. But then once he actually tattooed it on, it turns out to be bigger than we both wanted. Hers looks a little bigger to everyone than mine, because her wings are more bubbled and outwards, and mine, I have like kind of a straight one and a bubble one. Like they're different. They're not gonna be perfect. But I love mine. It's on me forever. And I do have advice to you guys. I accept the fact that I love it and not everyone's going to love it. I have accepted the fact that I'm not going to be able to hide this all the time. When I have my hair like this or even like this, you're not going to be able to see it. But if I have to go to work and I put my hair up, it's going to be bright as day showing. And it's not going to be, it's not an insulting tattoo. So people who can't have someone with a ladybug behind my ear, then there's a reason for it. It wasn't meant to work. I wasn't meant to work there, type of thing. That's what I'm accepting. I did get a lot of criticism from my boyfriend. He wanted to just kind of nick and pick at everything. He was still supportive. He was still okay with it all. But he's just so... He wants a tattoo too, but he's just like, well, what if it doesn't turn out right? There could be a million things wrong. No tattoo will ever be 1,000,000% perfect. But to me personally, I love it. I take pictures of it all the time, every day, to see, oh, how's it look, how's it look? To see it like the best close-up picture I can get, and I think it's awesome. I don't care what imperfections people may think it has. It's the way I want it, and I love it. And it's not just a whim tattoo. It's more of it's a meaningful tattoo to me and my cousin. So we love it. I love it. And yeah, I just wanted to blurt that out there. Last but not least is it did drip a little bit. He put petroleum jelly on it. It was kind of dripping, like oozing a little bit. And he went, cleaned it up, put a little bit more petroleum jelly on it. And then he said he didn't wrap it. I know most tattoo artists, they wrap. They say, oh, I'm going to wrap it. But he said ours was in an awkward spot with our hair and just behind the ear, and it's just weird to wrap it. So he just said, you know, for the most of the time, don't keep your hair like this because it's going to confide all heat and bacteria, whatever else. So put your hair up, but don't keep it in sunlight. And then go home as soon as you can and wash it. I'm not going to get too much into the healing process. I'm actually going to make a separate video right after I'm done clicking and record on this one. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave comments below, and I hope you guys have a really, really good Christmas holiday break. And, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.